there's a good chance you're recycling all wrong, meaning that most of your recyclables are just ending up in the trash. Plastic bags should never end up in anyone's household recycling. Once they get to the recycling plant, these just become landfill trash. Here's how you can recycle plastic bags and stop the planet from being buried alive in plastic. You can bring your plastic bags to almost any grocery store. A lot of them have thin film recycling bins that you can stuff any kind of plastic bags or plastic wrap into. Anything that feels like a plastic bag can be put into the film recycling bin, but recycling machines can't separate this type of plastic from another, such as with candy wrappers and chip bags. Those are always trash. Cables and wires, such as VHS tapes, coat hangers, can all get tangled and wound up in a recycling machine. Batteries contain toxic and corrosive materials. Razors, broken glass, or anything like that is unsafe to recycling workers. Also, maybe don't try to recycle a bowling ball. Apparently that's a big problem. Instead, what you can do is collect all of your old batteries and electronics and bring them to an electronics store. Most should have an e-waste bin. Another thing you can do is Google a mail-in program, where you can send your batteries to a facility that can recycle them properly. Over 50% of recyclables end up in landfills. This is one of the biggest problems that recycling plants face. They're not even getting all of your recyclables because people don't know what's recyclable and what isn't. Here are some things that you might not expect to be recyclable in New York City. Aluminum foil and trays can be recycled, even if there's a little bit of food stuck to them. Cartons for things like broth and milk should be recycled with the caps still on. You can recycle every part of your morning coffee except for the cup. Plastic solo cups are acceptable. Greasy pizza boxes can be recycled too. But every town is different. Some recycling plants don't have the same facilities and processes as others. For example, in Chicago, you can't recycle boxes or anything with food and grease on them. So you gotta throw out your box after you eat deep dish pizza. To find out what's recyclable in your area, just do a little research. If you Google your county plus recycling guidelines, you should find all kinds of information about what is and isn't recyclable in your community. Once you know the rules, recycling correctly can be super satisfying as well as beneficial to the environment. Recycling properly can reduce the amount of trash, filling landfills, devastating the oceans, and basically taking over the world. Trash is a global issue, and we all should be concerned about where our garbage is going, so we can do our part to stop the world from becoming a plastic-infested garbage dump.